Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back with part 3 of my Let's Play Jade Cocoon Story of the Tamamayu playthrough series for the PlayStation 1. Last time, in the last episode, we got married, got another beat down by the series antagonist, the Dream Man. But it was just a dream, thankfully, so real life was still okay. And we also met with, I forgot this old woman's name. But it just like slipped my mind that fast. But anyway, she hooked us up with all the equipment we need to go out into the forest for the first time. And she explained a little bit of like village needs. If you're hurt, you need mugwort root or whatever, some kind of crazy herb. And you need empty cocoons so you don't put monsters in it. And your wife can purify cocoons. Also, she can spin cocoons into silk, but she hasn't explained that yet. I'm jumping a little bit ahead with my knowledge of the game, but your wife can do that. She can purify monsters so you can use them for yourself. She can spin unwanted monsters into silk. She can give you empty cocoons, and also she can combine two monsters. So anyway, got the Flute of Capture, and let's see what this, her name slipped my mind, so let's see what this old lady has to say. You receive supplies for your journey. Awesome. And we have a save thing in the corner, which I have yet to figure out what to do. Oh, here it is. You just press X. I feel so stupid now. Let's save. And yes, the memory cards and stuff, plugins, all that stuff works. The emulator I'm using is the EPSXE emulator, which is great. It's running everything perfectly, and I don't need to use any CDs. Awesome. And I love the little loading symbol, in the bottom right corner, the orb with the kind of jade moth kind of insect creature in it. Like in the PlayStation. On the original PlayStation, I'd play this game, it would load, you know, it wouldn't be like horrible loading times, but it'd be a significant amount. And but here it's just using the computer, it just flashes for a quick second, then you're finished. So, you know, let's exit that. Let's see what our new wife Mabu has to say.
So now you're going into the forest. I don't know why, but I'm a little worried. But if worse comes to worse, you can always use the earring of the hunter to return home safely.
Alright, that's a good tip. Yeah, if you're in over your head, like you're out of healing herbs and your monsters are beat down, you might want to use that earring.
I've already spoken with Louis. Now, go to the watchtower hut and get the key to the Beetle Gate. From the forest entrance, you will find the Divine Barrier Gate, and then on to the Beetle Forest. Godspeed to you.
Alright. So let's get on down.
Wait a sec. Here. This is a ring given to me by the Nagi chieftain when I was born. It's very special to me. I should have given it to you before, but I was too embarrassed. When I wear this ring, somehow I feel at peace. I hope it helps you too. Well, take care, okay?
Tears of Reese received. Alright.
Oh, it's really nothing, but I'll be thinking about you.
Well, that's pretty nice. I like the way the hero just nods like, yeah, man, alright. Throughout the whole thing, he just sits there like, it's crazy, like he's like a third-party observer, even though he's in the middle of it. So anyway, we're back at the town of Cyrus. We could go to all these other places. I'm not sure if we have any money. But let's just progress the story. Go to the watchtower.
I heard what Mother Garai said. But I don't like any of it. I mean, you of all people. Just because Raketz is your dad. You'll just go into the forest and get eaten by monsters. Is your flute really that powerful? That's so lame! Ha! I'll go get the calabash myself. Just wait right here.
No can do, little guy. I know how you feel, Louis, but you can't go. You can seek your revenge at some other time. Besides, you know how scary the forest is, right? And how little we can do there.
Okay, so they just stopped talking. Alright, well, so apparently, since the older guy mentioned revenge, Louis had some kind of issues or whatever. And yeah, our hero, he does seem kind of young, you know. But anyway, I need that Beetlegate key, so, what's up, man?
Fine. Kilmar is right. You can go do it. Here's the beetle key. The chief gave it to me to look after. With it lies the fate of the village. Use it to enter the beetle gate. The cottage of Master Chorus is deep inside the forest. He's a powerful cocoon master, and he might know something about that herb.
Alright, so we got the beetle key. Let's see what Kelmar has to say before we get on down.
Look, try to understand how he feels. Ever since his parents were killed in the forest, all he's ever thought about is slaying those monsters. He may be cocky, but in his own way, he's just trying to be a man.
Alright, dude. So anyway, let's get on down. And, let's see. Well, might as well go to the forest gates.
Hey, loser! Kilmar was worried, so he asked me to show you the way.
I like the beat.
I feel sorry for you, so I'll lead you there just this once. Don't forget how to get there, and try to keep up. Okay, this is the divine barrier. Use the beetle key to open the beetle gate. Duh. The beetle gate is the one to the far right. From there on out, it's all up to you.
Wow, I really like that music. I forgot how good the music is. Wow, it got some. It sounded like some kind of Aboriginal vibes going on in there. It had the beat, and then it had the wah wah wah. It sounded like it had the didgeridoo going. That was pretty awesome. I wonder if I go back out, or can I hear that music again? So anyway, let's pick a save, and might as well. We haven't messed anything up yet, so we don't need multiple saves at this point. All right, awesome. And it feels good to be able to save. It just works like that. That's great. So anyway, I'm gonna try to see if I catch that music. Ah, no, dang it! That was just a one-time sequence. I'm a little sad at that. That beat was tight. So anyway, the beetle gate is the gate on the far right, and I keep drunk. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to these old school tank controls. I swear. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Who are you? I've seen poachers who impersonate cocoon masters. If you are a real Cocoon Master, show me by playing that flute. Slowly now.
Rocking the flute, ain't it?
I know that tune. Are you the son of Riquettes, the Cocoon Master of Cyrus? If the son of Riquettes has been sent into the forest, the village must be in danger. Tell me what has happened in Cyrus.
Alright.
I see. So the Onibubu have reached Cyrus as well. And you came to search for the calabash herb, huh? But you're flute playing. You don't know anything yet, do you? Your father would never forgive me if I just let you go into the forest to die. I am Chorus, the Blue Cocoon Master. On behalf of my comrade Riquettes, I shall initiate you to the arts of the Cocoon Masters.
As long as it's not like the Dream Man's initiation. Cause I mean, the Dream Man just beat us down. He didn't teach us anything. Alright. The path of training is a difficult one. Ask me anything. Attacks and defense, capture, purification, summoning, merging, say goodbye. I have beat this game before, and I'm pretty sure I'll be some rusty on some points, but I don't think I need a tutorial. If you're playing yourself and you're not sure, I advise listening to him, but I'm gonna skip for the sake of the video. I'm gonna skip the tutorial.
Now, you must try to apply what you have learned. My cottage is deep inside this forest. If you arrive there safely, you shall receive my approval. Oh, son of the Lion of Peril, you shall become a Cocoon Master worthy of your father's name.
Alright. So can we still talk to him? No, he's just gonna stand there. But yeah, that beat was awesome. Boom, wow, wow, boom. Did you hear the didgeridoo in the back? It's like wow. So anyway, we're in the Blue Forest, and I need to check my menu. Like, forgot how to do that. Let's see. X is view status. Oh, here we go. All right, so we have 3 healing herbs. And I forgot what valerian powder does. Oh, O is for description. Poison antidote. Powder form of, okay. Alright, that's cool. Great. And I forgot how user-friendly this interface is, because, like, I just skipped the tutorial, because, I mean, I know, about fighting and capturing and stuff, but some of the menu options are still a little hazy, and I'm glad that there's, like, descriptions and everything, because, like mugwort and valerian. I mean, I know the mugwort's a healing thing because the Elder Garai, she told us that. But when I saw valerian powder, like, if who the hell knows what that is? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they have a description option in the game. Okay. Let's see. Fireflies. No minions. Alright, so our health. So far, doing pretty good. Do we have any money? Where's our money? Valuables, Hunter's Earring. You definitely need to keep that. Food of Capture. Tears of Reese. Gift from Mabu. Gives off spectacular light. Bestowed on young Mabu by the knowledge chief. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, well, here's our first minion. Let's go kick his butt. And once again, it's a Patamiel. I'm gonna keep this guy. And just like Pokemon, you gotta beat the guy down first. You can't just capture him in the cocoon. Alright, hit us with a little bit of fire there. Let's try to capture him. Also, also like Pokemon, capturing isn't 100%. I mean, you can have the guy down to 1 hit point. Like, it can be literally like laying on the ground bleeding out, and you still won't be able to capture it sometimes. Your capture level has to be up too, so you do that by capturing guys. Basically, unlike Pokemon, where in Pokemon you only capture the guys you want to capture, like that are rare, like you know, a Pokemon that you don't have yet, or it's a Pokemon you wanted, you throw out the Pokeball and try to catch it. Whereas this game, you might as well just try to grab as much dudes as possible, because the guys you don't want, you just sell them for silk and stuff. So you want to try to capture as many as you can, and also that helps your capture level go up. Alright, first capture. And I've always loved the animations for this game. Like, alright, wow, we leveled up. Heck yeah. And our capture level went up to 2. Awesome. We took a little bit of damage in that last battle, but nothing like super strenuous. And like, even though we have captured a Patamiel, we can't summon it because it hasn't been purified yet. So it's gonna keep kicking butt with the knife. Guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep kicking butt until all my empty cocoons are filled. Then I'm gonna go back to the village and end the video there. And I like the way when they get low on health, they use more powerful moves. It shows some AI. I like that. And there'll be some pretty improbable captures, man, or escapes. Like, I mean, I've seen, like, if you notice that orb gets smaller and smaller as, you know, the net goes stronger and stronger on the creature or whatever. I've seen, like, creatures pop out. I mean, the cocoon or the capture thing will be like a little pinpoint, like, and it'll still like pop out. You'll be like, what? It's unbelievable, you know. So anyway, we have 2 fireflies, and I don't know why it says number captured 1. Oh, okay. The number of captured is how many different types we've captured. Since I captured 2 of the same monster, that number hasn't increased. Whereas my fireflies are what I've caught, period. And since I have caught 2 monsters, bam, it's up to 10. And I have 10 more empties. Wow, that lady started me off with a lot. Let's check my health again. It says 56 out of 100. I think the game is kind of, that's weird that, like, I haven't shown any health loss yet. I guess it's like a double bar. That single bar counts as 2. So I'm hoping if I get under 50, which is half of, you know, my 100 hit points, it will show damage or whatever. So anyway, I'll probably be going back to the village sooner than I thought, because, like, you know, losing a lot of health battling these guys without help, you know. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there is no, like, hidden items or pots or anything. But what's this? This looks like something. Oh, okay, I picked up some knowledge. And I'm sorry I skipped that text of that tablet. Like, I didn't expect to collect it that fast. And we can choose to save here. Yeah, okay, what's this? I forgot what this does. I guess you have to activate another one. Yeah, there's some aspects of the game that I just simply don't remember and I have to like figure out for myself. But that's why I like doing these playthroughs live, so y'all can like see and make comments and guess and be like, hey man, you didn't do this or you failed to do that, you know. Okay, so there's like that's a pretty ugly guy. But I need him in a monster mix I want to make later, so let's fight this guy. Yeah, when the monsters see you, they're gonna come after you. And this is a Skyebe, and it's air elemental. Wow, he wind up before he punched me. Yeah, we're getting pretty low on hit points. Like 30 out of 100. Yeah, 30, that's pretty low. But like, I hope I don't kill him. Alright, he didn't take a round. Let's capture him. I remember when I first saw this game from PlayStation 1, the graphics at the time were so boss. Like the lights and the summoning, the music, I was so like enchanted. I was like, man, it's great. You know, I couldn't wait to actually buy the game. Like, and playing it now, after, you know, now we got Xbox 360, Xbox One's gonna come out, PlayStation 4 is gonna come out, and you know, also I have a souped up gaming PC. It's like, even after like those advanced graphics, I'm still enjoying the graphics of this game. I'm still enjoying the look, style, and feel of it, and that's saying something. So our capture level has gone up, and my memory is kind of like slowly like resurfacing. I don't think you ever get past 100 hit points, like, because you're not meant to fight the monsters. I mean, you can. There's been times where I took a little damage myself. You kind of wear it, like, because I think the monsters only have so many like attacks, or I think they have spell points and special points as well. And there's been times where I use myself to like absorb a couple of enemy attacks, and then hurry up and switch up to the monster before I get killed. You know, that way when my monster comes out to fight, that other monster's at a severe disadvantage because it's already out of magical powers and stuff. So you can kind of use your main hero to whittle down the beasts or whatever, but you definitely need to summon a creature, you know. So anyway, like I said earlier, instead of going back, like I said, I was gonna keep going until I used up all my cocoons, but I don't want to use a mugwort at this early in the game. So what I'm gonna do is view status. I'm gonna go to use, or maybe I have to go to valuables and use this and leave the forest, because what I don't want to use any of my mug roots, because when you first start off, you're very, very poor, as in all RPGs or video games. I mean, when you start off, you're poor, you know. So it's better to like go back to the village and like re-heal, restock up, that type stuff, than it is to, like, you know, try to keep pushing yourself. Because trust me, you're gonna want to have those herbs, those healing herbs saved up, and you want as much money as possible. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to our house, or if I can figure out, not our house, but okay, wow, and a new places have opened up. We got the blacksmith, Garai's house, my house. And I'm not sure if your mom heals you. I'm gonna go back just in case, but I think she'll heal you. I'm not sure. Let me talk to her.
Are you doing all right? Being a cocoon master is tough, but you keep at it. I can teach you many things in place of your father.
Alright, so she's another tutorial. She'll explain to you weapons, items, money, and minions. I'm curious about minions. Let's take a look at that.
Although the forest beasts attack us villagers and sometimes seem quite treacherous, they are really just agents of Elrum, the god of the forest. The Cocoon Masters and Nagi people are wise in the ways of the forest. In fact, we have a term of respect for the creatures there. We call them forest minions. People of the village call them abominations, monstrosities, all because they look horrific and terrify us.
What you think would be good reason to call them
Even
that?
our town elders, like the Venerable Jabara, have more contemptuous names for them. But they all refer to the same thing. They say, pure words beget a clean heart. You should mind your language too, my son.
Alright, so I thought you were gonna tell us about the different kinds of monsters that exist in the
Take care.
game.
I will always be praying for you.
But she's basically just gives you a little bit of backstory on that, which all villagers and houses and towns and stuff, just check it out yourself, and that way you can get all the backstory or whatever. So let's go to Garai's house and do some basic purification and that type thing. And we have 2 of one monster and 1 of another type. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna purify both monsters. One of the insect, the more kind of ant wasp looking thing, and the Parib, the last one we fought. We're gonna purify those 2. The other one we're gonna just sell as silk. So let's talk to our wife, Mabu, who performs the rituals.
Don't overdo it until you get better at hunting, alright? Try talking with Mother Garai if there's something you don't understand. But I'd watch out. Her stories can be long and boring. But don't tell her I said that.
Well, now what? Perform Nagi magic.
Our enemy we love, and for the tormented we pray. Grant us, the beasts of knowledge, the power to touch the spirit.
Wow, I forgot she said all that. I thought it was just you selected, it went pink, and it was done. Alright, if you select 2 minions, I can combine them and create a new one for you. So anyway, we have merge, spin, equip, view, and exit. You can rename and view the creatures you have captured. Alright, cool. So that way we can get rid of these crazy names like Patai or and Sky. I don't know, those are weird names. So as you can see, they have different attributes and their stats or whatever, which is nice. And I like the fact you can rename them. Man, I swear. Oh wait. X is rename. I accidentally press where? Rename this minion? Yes. And I suggest renaming them because like I say, those names are really crazy. And there's more crazier ones than that. They get really wild. And they got a foreign kind of culture name to them. I don't know. I'm not very creative at this moment, so I'm gonna name him Waspy because he kind of looks like a wasp and an ant mixed together. Alright, so all these have been purified. And let's go to just check out the spin option. And here you have see, it looks like a wasp, but it's on the ground. It's like an ant, it's not flying. So it looks like an ant. If you look right here, it looks like an ant. But if you look you know, around here it's a wasp-like creature or whatever. So anyway, let's go back to now. Let's spin one of these guys. Let's spin this other Patai male kind of creature. And like as you can see, each one has slightly randomized stats, even though these are both the same creature. Waspy has slightly more attack and less defense, and more speed, whereas the Patai male has less attack, slightly more defense, and slightly less speed. So let's select this person. Spin. Okay, if I spin his cocoon, yes.
O warrior of justice, return to whence thee came, to the place of Elrum. Grant us our daily bread.
Wow. I still enjoy that. Okay, so we get money by selling silk at the shop. Alright, cool. So we've done that. And, okay, this one's like more based on attack, but it's not very much stronger than our Waspy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit this and we're gonna go to the merge option. And we're gonna select Waspy, and then we're gonna select the Sky Eve, and we're gonna see what we get. As you can see, defense goes up. We do lose some in magic attack, so you know you want to pay attention to that. We also gain both the fire and air elements, which will help us out against such attacks, and also we'll be able to use those type of skills if the monster has a type of skill, which Waspy was able to use some kind of fire magic. So let's press square, check out the other abilities. So okay, well Waspy didn't have the ability to do crap. Yeah, never mind. Skyeve has wind attack, so result we get wind attack, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, we have Agni. Oh, we did have fire. Then this is the magic. Okay, there's the first one is physical ability, like special attacks connected to their physical attributes. And this section is actually the magical section, which the names like Agni and there's Roka and all these other kind of crazy names. Like basically, you just once you realize that it's fire, wind, or stone, or poison, or whatever, you won't even have to read the names or whatever. So like Agni, like I'm not gonna remember that as fire. So result, we get Agni. So let's view the form by pressing O. And it has to load a little bit. Now see, this is what it'll look like if you merge if you use the Waspy as the base. Basically, the monster you use as the base will show the form, will kind of dictate the form of the monster. Whereas the second monster you use will dictate the outward appearance of the skin. So you can see it's shaped like the old Patai male, the old Waspy creature, but it looks on the surface, it's got the texture of that Skyeve thing, which to me that's pretty hideous. Let's kind of quit that, and like what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit all the way, and this time we're gonna pick the Skyeve first, and we're gonna pick Waspy. And this is the result. Now, and also it's another thing, like switching up the order of which you merge them. As you can see, we lost defense this time, but we gained magic attack and we gained speed. So it's actually kind of better stat-wise to combine them this way. Alright, let's view the form. And as you can see, we got the big burly kind of melee body of the Skyeve, but we had the outward insect-like and skin of the Waspy, which it doesn't look as bad. That other thing looked like it was rotten. I mean, I'm sorry, it was a pretty rotten-looking creature. I mean, I'm not thrilled at the way this thing looks either, but I mean, you gotta start somewhere. And plus, I have there's a couple of creatures that I'm trying to remember how to make. Like, it's always good to combine and try out different crazy things, because it's not always like this where you get the body of one creature and the skin of another creature. Sometimes if you mix the right combination of monsters, you get a completely new monster that's like you can't even capture it in the wild, you know? Like it's only available through your creation and your manipulation. So it pays off to do creature creation. And I'm trying to remember if these are the right monsters to combine for this one creature I have in mind, because I know how to make this crab thing, which I thought was really cool looking, and I want to do that again. So anyway, I just wanted to show y'all. I'm not going to actually mix anything yet, because you can also level them up, then merge them. You know, that's also a thing you can do. So let's go to no, let's quit, and we'll go to exit. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been part 3. Just a little bit of...
I'll always be here if you need anything.
Alright, cool. Mabu had a little bit to say there. So anyway, I just wanted to like show y'all that interface real quick. Go through the mechanics of combination, of combining the monsters or whatever. And I think that I'll end the video here, because like, you know, I don't want it to be too long or whatever. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun doing this series, and I hope that you are having fun watching it. I'm your host, The Raven. I appreciate y'all watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.